From the star-filled International Ballroom of the Beverly Hilton Hotel, welcome to the 68th Annual Golden Globe Awards. And now, your host for the evening, ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Gervais.
Thank you. Hello. And hello. Welcome to the 68th Annual Golden Globe Awards, live from the Beverly Hilton Hotel in Los Angeles. It's going to be a night of partying and heavy drinking. Or as Charlie Sheen calls it, breakfast.
Can this show get any worse?
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Ah, salute.
Radio.
Thank you, Ben. We've got a busy show tonight. The first hour is new callers only. More to follow. Thank you. thought I'd leave that playing for two reasons. First reason, it's quite good. Thanks, Alex Turbane. It's a posh Ghostbusters track. Second reason, Eloise and I were having a right old bitch up. We were having a right old bitch up. And sometimes it's nice to do that. But the world is sorted now and it's all good. Have we got the songs? Let's see what songs we got tonight. We've got Blondie. I don't know who they are. I know Blondie. I don't know who they are. We've got Neil Young, Heart of Gold. Yep. But you know, Light and Shade, which is always good. My boy's first birthday party on Saturday.
I know. Where was my invite?
You're on 4.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, do you know what? We only invited one couple that didn't have children. Oh. It was a lot of family. We had some Greeks came over. People came from Sweden. Lots of babies. It was hard work.
People came from Sweden?
Yeah, Matthew, my brother-in-law and his wife and their little girl came over.
You went to visit?
Yeah. So it was wonderful. Enough hard work. But my little nephew Dylan came over. I love Dylan. He's so much fun. He's bonkers though. And he'd been saying to his mum before they come, when we go to Uncle Ian's house, can we go to the pumpkin room? She's like, what? The pumpkin room. Uncle Ian mentioned that we can go to the pumpkin room. And my sister was asking me about this. And I said, I've got no idea what it's pumpkin room. And then I was talking to Dylan and they were about to go and he said, oh, Uncle Ian, you said we could go to the pumpkin room next time we came over. I said, Dylan, I've got no... He said, the pumpkin room. You said there's a pumpkin room in the garden. And I realised I'd said to him, we have a bunker in the garden. And he thought the bunker was pronounced the pumpkin room. This is how his head had played Chinese whispers with itself. Strange little boy.
That's so cute.
It is cute as well. It was a lovely, lovely weekend, but I'm absolutely shattered. I've got another 5 hours sleep tonight. I'm doing this morning again tomorrow. I had a phone call. I've had a great journey in, okay? I was walking through the rain, and I had a phone call, basically, from Daybreak, the breakfast TV show on ITV. And they wanted me to go in tomorrow morning to talk about Ricky Gervais hosting the Emmys, and there's a big backlash.
No, the Golden Globes.
The Golden Globes. And there's
Which I think he was brilliant at.
Well, I've just watched the intro.
Yeah.
Thought it was very funny, very brave.
Yeah, but I think
very brave.
If they're
Balls of
too
steel.
stuck up not to get it.
Globes of steel. Yeah, well, exactly. Very brave, though, to go out and make jokes about those people. You know, making joke about Johnny Depp and his film being rubbish. And Johnny
glad
Depp's
that
there.
Johnny Depp took it so well, which is another reason why I love him.
Well, did he take it well?
Yeah, he was giggling along. Did you see the clip?
No. There is a shot of him doing that thing of, I've got to look like I'm smiling, otherwise I'll look like an arsehole, but I'm not really enjoying this.
No, he loves British humour.
Okay.
That's why he's got a home here.
Anyway, I said to Daybreak, I said, I can't do it. For several reasons. First reason, I'm on this morning, tomorrow morning, which is exciting. Secondly, I've not seen the Ricky Gervais thing yet, so I don't know anything about it. I can't talk about it. And thirdly, I'm doing the radio, and the radio finishes at 1. I'll get home at 2, and you'll want me in for 6, and that means 3.5 hours sleep. So no.
What? I want you in for 6.
They'll want me in for 6.
Oh, I thought you said I will.
Who will?
Me.
What? When?
You just said you'll want me in for 6.
Yeah, I was talking to the woman on the phone.
Yeah, but why are you looking at me?
Well, because we're having a conversation.
I don't understand.
I don't understand what happened there. I was talking about, and so I said, you'll want me in at 6.
But then you went, and
I didn't mention your name.
You went, I'll be doing the radio show, and then you'll want me in at 6, and you looked at me as though I want you in at 6.
No, that's not what I said. I said, I'll be doing the radio show, I won't get home to 2.
Twist it.
This is what I said, quote, I'll be doing the radio show, I won't get home till 2, then you'll want me in at 6, that's 3.5 hours sleep.
Yeah,
that's obvious what I was saying.
Also sound like that I want you back in at 6 the next day.
It doesn't sound like that at all.
Anyhow, carry on.
Anywho, but I think everyone listening to this would agree with me. It doesn't sound like that at all. But so anyway, so I can't do it. But what was more exciting is the reason I wasn't really paying attention to the phone call is because I saw the most amazing thing I've ever seen in London. Now, London is an amazing city, and if you go down the side streets and the back streets, you can see all kinds of things. I've seen Prozzies giving John's BJs. I've seen people taking drugs, people buying drugs. I've seen amazing things. I have never seen what I saw this evening in Soho Square. And I stood and watched it for a couple of minutes, and I was going to film it. I was going to talk to the guy afterwards and said, why were you doing that in public?
Did you see a man scratching his back with his own foot?
How did you know? No, I didn't see that. I saw a Nigerian traffic warden, and I won't do the accent, a Nigerian traffic warden. Someone's just emailed in, stop looking at Eloise when you speak, she's getting confused.
Oh.
I saw a Nigerian traffic warden.
The end.
Don't see many of them. No, I saw a Nigerian traffic warden conducting an exorcism over the telephone.
What?
Do you know what an exorcism is?
Yeah, when you get rid of the demons.
Yeah, I won't do the accent. I'll have a go. He's on the phone.
I won't do the accent, but I'll have a go.
I'll have a go. He's on the phone. In the name of... Hang on a minute, he's doing like this. Okay. Hang on. Have we got any rain sound effects? It was in the rain.
Possibly.
Where's my sound effects? Sound FX rain. Hang on, is this... Here's rain. No, that's not it. Let's see, is this... Oop, is this the rain? Let's try this one. Okay, we've got the wind. The wind will do. Okay. In the name of Jesus Christ, I compel all the evil spirits from your holy body, be gone as Jesus Christ would want it to be. That's probably actually quite offensive, the voice I'm doing there. But he was shouting it in the street on his mobile phone. On his mobile phone, he was doing it.
I wonder how much you get paid for that.
Well, I wanted to talk to you. If Daybreak hadn't phoned me, that man would be in this studio right now. That man would be in this studio right now, exorcising the demons from me, from you, and from all of the listeners, including Andre. It was the most exciting. I'm trying to get an exorcist, either on the show or that we can go around following, and I've yet to find one. I've yet to find one. I've not had a reply from the sewers either.
Well, that's probably his haunt.
Good, well done, like we did there.
So you could just hang around there.
He was doing it, but I didn't know you could do an exorcism over the telephone.
You obviously can't. It's obviously some premium rate number that you find in the back of a magazine. It says like, dial this number and we will help you with your problems or something, or we will...
Could be.
We will be an online
Could
psychic.
be.
I could start one of them. I could start my own exorcism
Go on then.
thing.
Go on then.
I need to set up like a phone number and that, don't I?
Go on, do it.
I can't hear anything. Hello?
There's no one there.
Oh.
There's no one there.
I thought there was someone on the phone. I was going to exercise their demons.
No, well, exercise my demons. Go on.
So tell me about this spirit.
I've got a demon in me. Exercise it.
Okay. Oh, I need to know about it.
It's like I've got an evil spirit in me that compels me to urinate every time I walk past an old lady.
I'm going to do it in like one of them American ones.
Okay.
Spirit! I said spirit! Come out of you! Come out of Iain! I beg on you, my dear spirit! Come out! Hello, spirit? I'm talking to you now. I want to find out what's wrong with you. What's your problem? What is it that this earth has not done for you yet? Come out, spirit. Come out! I beg of you!
I'm in the phone booth, it's the one across the hall. If you don't answer, I'll just ring it off the wall. I know he's there, but I just try to call. Leave me hanging on the telephone. Leave me hanging on the telephone. I heard your mother, now she's going out the door. Did she go to work or just go to the store? All those things she
we're on the radio now.
Oh,
So I just thought we ought to go and do the radio. Then. So
it's a short song.
it's only 2 minutes 22.
Oh.
Okay, so tonight's show, with a busy week. Let's go through the week. Let's do the week backwards. Thursday show, we've got a band live in the studio.
And it's Triple M for an hour.
Triple M for an hour. But we've got a band coming in. They're going to do all the, like this bit of music we got here.
They'll do it.
We might not do this one specifically, but they're going to be playing all the music underneath.
Will it be a bit loud? I don't
Yes.
understand how it's going to work.
It's going to be loud.
Who are they?
Bloke called Craig and his mates.
Is this one that phoned up the other night?
They've sent me. He sent me an email asking what time to come in. So
Are
they
they
seem
bringing
legit.
electrical instruments because there's not really a way to plug them in?
I'll bring an extension lead. There's 2 plugs there.
Yeah, but their amp then will be behind you, but their instruments.
Well, you could put the amp over there.
We need a few extension leads.
They'll bring them. They seem legit. One of them tweeted me.
Okay. It sounds like it's going to be a bit messy.
It's going to have drums, guitar, and
Drums.
Your drums.
You're not going to be able to hear anything you're going to say.
He'll play soft brushes.
It needs one of them cajones
What have you?
things.
Cajones? That is Spanish for testicles.
Yeah, it's what you sit on them, and that's why it's called.
Oh,
it.
the box thing.
Yeah.
What, can I just ask, have you been hanging out with Davis a lot recently? Because
No.
you're just throwing a real negative Davis vibe over what is actually going to be an excellent thing.
I probably am actually, if I'm honest, but
yeah.
I just.
I thought this kind of behaviour had gone when we got rid of him.
So let's
him
be
out.
honest. This
Yes.
is the first time I've been like this ever.
True. Let's make it the last.
But I just have some concerns about how that's going to work.
I have no concerns. Let me worry about it.
Okay.
Let me sort it out. It's going to be awesome.
Okay.
I trust you.
See, that's not a Davis thing. I wouldn't let you have control if it was.
You would, because I would tell you to F off and storm out and not come back for an hour.
Well, you haven't needed to.
Exactly.
So that's not a Davis thing.
Thank you. Wednesday, David Byrne's coming on the show. Is it Wednesday?
Oh, yeah.
Have you been smoking marijuana?
No,
Never?
I don't know the reference because I don't really know who he is. So.
He's David Byrne.
Yeah, I know that, but...
I was just stammering his name.
Oh, I thought that maybe he had a stammer.
No. If he did, I wouldn't have done a stammer. That would be offensive. Tuesday, tomorrow, Dougie Anderson's coming in.
Yep.
Which would be fun.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
For the whole show?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Getting the Davis vibe. It's like the night Frank Sidebottom came in and Davis.
No, it's not.
That was the worst
I
night of
just
my
don't know what
professional
to say.
career.
I know it's
Frank
not a
Sidebottom
surprise to me.
was sat there at mic 2 opposite me, and he was doing a bit, and I looked at Davis, and Davis looked at me and went, shook his head, sucked his lips, and went,
That's quite a good impression of him.
yeah, miserable.
No, I know it all already.
Yes. No, I'm telling the listener.
Oh, why are you looking at me? I already told you this confuses me.
You didn't tell me that. Peter Packham told me on the
I'm
email.
going to go back to my other room
Okay,
because
please
I'll
do.
be normal there.
I'm not sure about that. So, tonight, dear listener, you can give us a call, 0330 123 1215. New callers for the first hour. You can call in about anything, but there are a couple of things I want to sort out this evening. Is there such a thing as a perfect song? I would suggest to you that Daydream Believer is a perfect song. Catchy, nice instrumental bits, not too long. Perfect. Moving, can bring you to tears, can fill you with joy. When I sing it to my son, he falls asleep. Perfect song. And on a similar tip, and this is going to be harder, I think, is there such a thing as the perfect album? The perfect album from start to finish. I don't think there is. I was listening to Abbey Road at the weekend. I'd forgotten what a great album Abbey Road is. Possibly now my favourite Beatles album. But then again, I listened to Revolver, and but a brilliant album. And it's not perfect, though, is it? Come Together and Maxwell Silver Hammer. Thank you very much. And, you know, if I'm not in the right mood, then I Want You, She's So Heavy. Not a perfect album at all. And yet you would think it was perfect. It's flawed. Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys. Got those 2 really annoying instrumentals on there that really just kind of break up the whole thing. So, tonight, this is what we're looking for, and I know that we could... I don't know. Maybe it's like looking for the lost chord. Maybe there is no such thing as the perfect album. 0330 123 12:15 is the phone number. If you've never called before, and tonight we're looking for new callers for the first hour, people who maybe have never called at all, have wanted to but have felt maybe it's a bit exclusive and they'd feel a bit left out and wouldn't be able to fit in. Maybe you've called 2, 3, 4 times, so you're not quite, up there with the Andres. You're just kind of starting to possibly become a regular. Those are the people we're looking for in the first hour. That's you, dear listener. You. 0330 123 12:15. The perfect album. The album that you put on from start to finish. There's not one bit where you go, ooh, yeah, oh dear. It's perfect. It doesn't exist. I'm sure it doesn't exist. 0330 123 12:15. And the perfect song. Is there one? I'm going to say Daydream Believer. You might disagree. You'd be wrong. 0330 123 12:15. We'll have some of your calls after this.
This is Absolute Radio. Absolute Radio.
All this week on Jeff Lloyd's Home Time Show, you can get yourself out of the cold winter weather, all thanks to lowcostholidays.com. To win, all you have to do is guess where the show's security guard Martin is off to on his holidays. Guess correctly and you'll win an amazing Mediterranean trip.
Guess the destination of my holiday from my clues and the contents of my suitcase. And you might even join me on my holes.
Win all this week thanks to Jeff Lloyd's Home Time Show. Whether you're looking for a beach holiday, city break or long-haul trip, now anyone can go anywhere with lowcostholidays.com.
Absolute Radio.
Auto glass repair, auto glass replace.
John, 30, technician for Autoglass.
With VAT going up, a customer at Autoglass was watching his finances and putting money aside, but he'd ignored that chip on his windscreen, which is never wise, because one morning, crack. He called Autoglass directly, and I went out and replaced the screen. But he had to pay his expensive insurance excess. All that money he'd saved had to go towards paying it off. Last thing he needed. And it could have been easily avoided with one call to Autoglass when he first saw the chip. I would have gone to wherever was convenient and repaired it instead. A repair by Autoglass is usually free if you're fully comp, and it doesn't affect your no-claims bonus. Your insurer covers it. And as most recommend us, you don't need to speak to them at all. Call Autoglass directly and we'll sort everything for you. With the cost of living going up, you'd be daft not to take advantage of something that's usually free.
Save time and money. Call Autoglass directly on 0800 234 234 or book online at autoglass.co.uk.
Autoglass repair, autoglass replace.
Live on 10 Legs is the new album from Pearl Jam. Including Jeremy, The Fixer, State of Love and Trust, Rear View Mirror, Alive, and many more live. Pearl Jam, live on 10 Legs, the album, out now.
To press the button. This is the Iain Lee Show on Absolute Radio. Sorry, I was reading my tweets.
Don't think me unkind. Words are hard to find. They're only checks I've left unsigned. From the banks of chaos in my mind. Words that scream for your transmission. When that eloquence escapes you, that logic ties you up and wrecks you. The da-da-da is all I want to say to you. The da-da-da, the innocence will pull me through. The da-da-da is all I want to say to you. The da-da-da, the meaningless and all that's true.
Yes, good evening, Iain Lee on Absolute Radio with Eloise. Beginning of a new week. I'm excited. Busy week this week. Very busy week for me. And I'm kind of, normally, lazy me is like, oh, God, oh, no, please. Oh, please, no. But I'm kind of fired up, ready to go this week. Will I be like that tomorrow afternoon? We'll see. I'm interviewing David Byrne tomorrow afternoon. I'm very excited. One of my heroes. Quite nervous. I've just watched his new film, which is excellent. Excellent, and was well worth the hassle that we had sorting it out. I had a lovely evening yesterday saying, I've got to watch this David Byrne film for work. And my wife was like, she wasn't, she didn't mind at all, but it's nice when you've got to do things like that. And it's for work, it is your job. 0330 123 1215. If you are new, we are looking for the perfect song and the perfect album, but you can just call in for a chat if you want, If there's anything on your mind you want to say, feel free to do that. Let's go. Who's been here the longest? Ryan has. Excuse me. Hello, Ryan.
Hello.
Hello, fella. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks. How are you, mate?
I'm all right. I'm for the first time in a long time. I'm feeling quite positive and quite up for the challenges that life may throw at me. It won't last very long, but I'm trying to make the most of it while I've got it.
Yes, I agree with you there. PMA, they call it.
What?
PMA.
Tits and what? TMA?
No, PMA, positive mental attitude.
Ah, that was in an advert for Lucozade, wasn't it, years ago?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. That's where it came from Lucozade.
Very good.
Ryan, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I'm phoning up because I was listening to you asking about the best album and possibly the best song.
No. I was asking for the perfect album and the perfect song.
The perfect song and the perfect album.
Go on.
The perfect album, first of all, is Big Whiskey.
What the hell is that?
It's something that never gets played on Absolute Radio.
Is this the song or the album?
The album is made by a guy or done by a band called Dave Matthews Band.
Whoa, I know the Dave Matthews Band. Okay, yes.
There you go, and that's the album is Big Whiskey. And the song off that I would probably choose is Why I Am.
Okay, let's see. Okay, let's hang on a minute. Let's have a look at. So we've got. I don't think we've got much Dave Matthews here. Let's have.
It's kind of a funny thing because I listen to Absolute all day, every day. It's the only thing I ever listen to, and I've never ever heard Dave Matthews, and I'm an Absolute fan. And it's just interesting why it never gets played on Absolute.
Okay, let's have a look. The album's called Big Whiskey.
Big Whiskey.
Okay, let's have a look. Let's. I'm punching it into the computer.
Yes.
And let's see if we can get any information about Dave Matthews and his Dave Matthews. Oh no, Dave Matthews Band. Okay. Studio albums. Let's click on that. Oh no, who's this man? This is someone different. This is a different Dave Matthews. How can there be two Dave Matthews?
Oh, I don't know. There's actually a million of them, but yeah, there's only one Dave Matthews Band.
Okay, studio albums. Let's have a look. Big Whiskey and the Grugrux King.
That's the one.
Already this is proving to be a most imperfect album. It's got a ridiculous name.
Well,
Big Whiskey and the Grugrux King.
The Grugrux King is about a guy. They've dedicated the album to a band member.
Yeah.
And his nickname was Grugrux King, but he's since he passed away.
Okay, but he's dead, so before I say too much. Okay. Now, I'm going by Wikipedia, which, as we all know, is the website for liars.
Yes.
But it... let's go through some of these tracks, okay? First song is Grux.
Mm-hmm.
Is it good?
Yes.
Why?
Just is. Very good. All their music is... Well, Dave Matthews, first of all, if you don't know him, he's a perfectionist. And the album is pretty much perfect.
But perfection. Okay. What was the song from the album you wanted?
Why I Am.
Okay, Why I Am. Now, this is... Let's see, we haven't
Is there any chance of getting this played?
No.
No.
None whatsoever. Not in the slightest. Well, let's... Hang on. I want to hear a bit of this, because I cannot believe... If I go to YouTube, let's do this. Dave Matthews, a perfect album from 2009. I don't know. Dave Matthews, Why I Am. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is the song. Let's have a little listen to the song. Here we go. Oh, Jesus, I've gone deaf. No, I already. No, Ryan. No, no. It's kind of horrible, slightly bland funk rock.
Well, it's in between.
I'm sure he's a lovely fella, Dave Matthews, and I'm sure his band are wonderful. But Ryan, I will not allow that as a perfect song. Okay, This is the song that I am saying is perfect. Okay, hang on. Let me just get this up. I haven't got my iPod with me.
Let's compare.
Okay, let's have a look. I haven't got my iPod here, so I'm struggling a little bit this evening. So this is the song that you have said is perfect. Okay. Yes. Let's listen to the introduction. We'll compare introductions. Here we go. Listen to that hi-hat making a racket all over the place.
I grew from monkey into man.
Awful.
That's
now,
live production, though.
No, it's not. It's too slick. Now, listen to this. This is a little bit sloppy. You can hear a little bit of hush and whisper and stuff like this. This is the perfect introduction to the perfect song.
Oh, dear.
Perfect. No, it's perfect. Listen, it's light. Listen, here we go.
Oh, I could hide.
Neath the wings
of the bluebird ash.
Now, simple introduction. The introduction's not too long. Nice and simple. Piano, little bit of bass. Then Davy Jones comes in. And he's painting a marvellous picture of a fantasy kind of life where anything is possible. But then suddenly...
The 6 o'clock girl.
Okay, so he's in a dream world where work isn't real. He doesn't need to do anything. But it rings. The bell rings, and he's been thrust from this perfect dreamlike state into the realities of modern living where he hasn't got any money and he's skinned. Now, Ryan... You cannot tell me that is not the perfect 5 seconds of the first 5 seconds of a song.
Okay, I'll agree.
Thank you very much, Ryan. I knew we'd get there in the end. Ryan, do give us a call again. Rob's in Bristol. Hello, Rob.
Oh, Ryan.
Hello, how are you doing? You right?
Oh, I'm all right.
Yeah. I'm all right. This is going to be...
That's good.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one tonight, but we're going to get there.
No, yeah, sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Always do.
Yeah, balls. What can I do for you, Rob?
Yeah, I've got a pretty good song, I think. It's pretty perfect.
It's pretty... Already... Rob, this is brilliant. Already, you're not sure.
No, I know
it's
good.
It's pretty perfect.
Yeah, it's a cheery song. Everyone knows it,
Okay.
It's Always Look on the Bright Side of Life by Monty Python.
You're saying that is a perfect song?
In some ways.
Why?
Because, everyone... It cheers people up, doesn't it? It's catchy. It's meaningful as well.
Go on, tell us the meaning.
To always look on the bright side of life.
I knew you were going to say that. Well, fair play, Rob. Well done.
Yeah.
Well played. It's a brilliant song. It's a great song, and I love it because my wife sings it quite a lot, but she sings the censored version. She sings the version they used to sing on Top of the Pops. She's got Life's a Piece of Beep, which always makes me laugh because she beeps herself, which is a great thing for any husband to see his wife do.
Can't say I've ever done that before.
Beeping yourself is one of my favourite things. It's a great song, Rob, but is it perfect? No, it's flawed. It's flawed.
Whereabouts is it flawed, though? No, it's like...
I was hoping you wouldn't ask me that, Rob. I was hoping you were going to accept that, coming from your superior, but no, you've done that. Why is it flawed? Okay, because it's too jokey.
Yeah.
The performance isn't that great, I don't think. It's not that strong, it's not that solid a performance. But that doesn't, that's not necessarily a bad thing. That can be fine. There's just not enough substance to it. I'll tell you why it's not perfect. I know exactly which bit's not perfect.
Well,
it's the bit when Eric Idle goes, and I'm trying to remember. Don't mustn't grumble, that bit. Don't moan, mustn't grumble. That bit's a bit embarrassing, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
Rob, thank you. You put up a good... This is going to be fun tonight. Perfect song, 0330 123 1215, and a perfect album.
1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. Sleepless, long nights. That's what my youth was for. Oh, teenage hopes are lying at your door. Left you with nothing, but they want some more. You're changing your heart. You know who you are. Sweetheart, bitter heart. Now I can't tell you apart. Cozy and cold. Put the horse before the cart. Those teenage hopes who have tears in their eyes. Too scared to run up to one little lie. You're changing your heart. You know who you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Money can't buy you back the love that you had then.
Everyone, why don't you listen to some more Absolute Radio? That's what I'm going to do.
Oh, my button for the adverts has disappeared. Let me just find that. There it is, thank you.
The £1,000 mixtape. You can win £1,000 a day. To win the cash, just identify the clips of the songs that you can hear on our lovely radio stations. The station you're listening to now is Absolute Radio.
The night was magical as a fairy Febrezed all the way to Pampers Park. She was on a mission from Pantene to explore the herbal essence. She was bold and as quick as a flash. Lenore was delighted and said, Tampax, Ariel, let's always be friends and save money on our favourite brands.
We've got a great story for you. Your favourite brands can save you money at fantasticsavings.com. Spend £10 in store or online, register with fantasticsavings.com to find out more and claim back your £5 worth of coupons. Go to fantasticsavings.com for full terms and conditions.
A chip on your windscreen needn't be a hassle when you call Autoglass directly. We'll come to wherever you are at the most convenient time for you to do the repair. And if you're fully comp, it's usually free and won't affect your no-claims bonus.
Call Autoglass directly on 0800 234 234 or visit autoglass.co.uk.
Autoglass repair, Autoglass replace.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
I've just said something very, very controversial on Twitter. If you want to know what it is, go follow me on Twitter at Iain Lee. I've said something very controversial that I genuinely believe, and the backlash has started. It's true. Someone has suggested something as being the perfect album, and I've written that the album is SH1T, and it's viewed by many to be the greatest album of all time, and it's not. It's not. It's overrated and it's rubbish. Go to Twitter if you want to find out what it is. Oh, I've got some abuse there. Walad_Billad has just written, pee off. Who's been on Match of the Day? I have in my big shorts. Nikki Justice in Oxford.
Hello.
Nikki Justice, are you either a pop star or a superhero?
I'm neither.
You
I
should
work in a warehouse.
You should be both with a name like Nikki Justice.
And I'm a man, and I've got a girl's name, so it's even worse.
It's sexy. Oh no, I find it sexy when girls have boys' names for some reason.
Yeah, it's not quite the same either.
Have you seen the fella in America, Phoenix Jones?
I have not.
Oh,
no.
is this fella right? I've not seen a picture of him, but he's a fella, and he's got like a rubber suit, nothing like that, steady.
Right.
And he runs right round solving crimes and helping people and being a superhero.
It's not the one that farts, then?
No, I think that's Fart Man.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, yes, no, that's
No,
No, I apologise. I believe that is to be the Fart Man. No, Phoenix Jones goes around solving crimes, and you kind of think it'd be good, wouldn't it, to go around doing that? Just wearing a suit and a mask and going around beating the crap out of people who are like, muggers and car thieves and stuff.
But what would your main superhero be?
It would be Nikki Justice.
No, I mean, like, would it be invincibility or?
Oh, my special power.
Yeah.
Well, we all know every gentleman would go for invisibility. Everyone would go invisible, and then they would spend the first 16 months of having that power.
You've got to do something on your holidays, haven't you?
Exactly. You'd be in the ladies' dressing rooms the whole time, until you sand was coming out.
Yeah.
What would your power be after invisibility, Nikki Justice?
Well, I'm only 5'3.5". I've got to get that half in.
Oh, you really? How old are you, Nikki Justice?
I'm 30.
Jeez, you're the size of a child.
I know, and I drive a truck. I drive an 18-ton truck, and people don't believe me when I tell them.
No,
they generally don't believe me. They think I'm too small.
Do you have to sit on a cushion?
Oh, I get all them jokes, mate.
No, it's not a joke. It's a genuine question.
No, I don't. They have like normal cars. They have up and downs and forwards and backs.
Okay. Can you reach the pedals?
I can just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever considered? And this is a genuine question. It's not a knocky take. Have you ever considered wearing like heels or lifts in your shoes, like I believe some politicians do?
Well, if you watch the old cop shows late at night, you see some of the lorry drivers do, but they get frowned upon.
I don't know what that means.
Because they generally go a bit too far, and they get the old stockings and suspenders and all that out as well, so you can't really drive around in our stuff. No.
Okay, Nikki Justice is a pervert. Okay, Nikki Justice, you've got a perfect album.
I have, and it possibly might be the one I'm not on Twitter, so I can't go and see which one you've slagged off. I don't know whether you've done that, but my definitely perfect from start to finish album, and I'm a big fan. I've been since '94. Yeah, and you can probably imagine what it is. What's the story, Morning Glory? Best from start to finish. Start to finish. Every single song is a classic. A classic.
Nikki Justice, I nearly choked there at the audacity of your poor suggestion.
They're one of the best bands in the world. They are. They're better than the Beatles. They are.
Okay, Nikki, I'm going to give you...
I do love the Beatles.
No, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you 30 seconds.
Okay.
And you can tell us your love of Oasis and that album, What's the Story, Morning Glory. Your time starts now.
Well, I could go through the song list, from Hello to Don't Look Back in Anger, Wonderwall. Some might say Champagne Supernova, and that's probably my greatest song, or the best song. It broke all kinds of records. The guys, they're something new. They were something new when they come out. They're still doing it now. Okay, they kind of hate each other, but it's just the best album. It broke all records. Is that it?
We've got a judge here who's going to vote. Judge, what do you think to Nicky Justice's suggestion?
Is it a Blur fan?
Oh, the baby laugh says Nicky Justice. That's a terrible suggestion. It's
Why? Okay, I'll give you 30 seconds to tell me why.
Okay, fair play. Okay, let's get the 30 seconds. Here we go. Okay. What's the Story, Morning Glory is overrated, overblown, overhyped, self-important pap. It's derivative rock where you can listen to a song and link it to 6 other songs that it's been influenced by, he said, using inverted commas and quotation marks to avoid any litigation. The Oasis brothers' rivalry is fabricated, tedious, been done before so many times, so better by bands like the Kinks. All of their songs are a complete pile of crap.
So was that the album on Twitter then?
Sorry?
Was that the album on Twitter that you...
No, it was not the album on Twitter that I slagged off. Oh, I've put your fader. Sorry, I put your fader down there, Nicky. I don't know why. And I'm putting it down again. Nicky, thank you very much for that. That's a good name, Eloise, isn't it? Nicky Justice.
Yeah.
If you were
a pop star.
Pop star or a superhero. Or both.
Or a DJ, like a club Ibiza DJ. We've got Nicky Justice.
Big up yourself, Nicky Justice on the Wheels of Steel!
Can I tell you my perfects?
Please do. But are you prepared for them to be dissected and thrown out?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
My perfect album is Nevermind by Nirvana.
Okay, tell me why.
Because although it was influenced by quite a lot of things, I think it's one of the most visual albums out there.
Oh, you're good.
One of the ones that really tells a story.
Yeah.
And you can tell that it's a troubled man behind it, and you can't help but be linked to the person singing it, i.e. Kurt Cobain, and his story and background and problems, such as that he lived homeless, and there's a whole song about the time that he lived under a bridge, and blah, blah, blah.
Smells Like Teen Spirit, good song, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
brilliant
it spoke to the generation.
It was a theme tune, an anthem for a generation.
Yeah.
In Bloom, any good?
I love that. I love In Bloom.
Yep. Come As You Are.
Yes.
Another anthem.
Yeah.
Breed.
Yeah.
You can't just say yet.
What am I supposed to be saying?
Is it good? Is it any good?
There is no song on there that I could say is more weak than the other songs.
There is. Lithium. Utter Pony.
No, Lithium is amazing.
Pony.
Lithium comes second to Teen Spirit.
Why would you do that?
It's amazing. I don't know why. Tell me why.
It's rubbish. Let's have a little listen. We must have it on this ageing system here.
There's no swears in that one.
You sure?
Yep.
Well, where is it? Let's find the song. The problem with Nirvana, and there are several, but the main problem is... Oh, I know this song. This is rubbish. Repetitive riff goes round and round in a circle. Quiet bit.
It doesn't make it any less
Nirvana.
Poignant
Here's how to write a Nirvana song. Quiet bit, loud bit,
yeah, but
quiet bit, loud bit.
Loud bit,
loud, I'm not finished. Quiet bit.
There's only
loud
three
bit,
of them in the band, and they can make that much noise.
Yeah, because they overdub. It's not just three, they overdub.
No, of course they didn't. Not during the early 90s.
They didn't overdub. You think they just went in as a three-piece and recorded? We've done it.
It's exactly the same. I've got like many of their live albums, exactly the same. I couldn't pick them apart from the production. There's no.
You couldn't pick any of their albums apart. So you're saying that all the albums are quite similar?
No. Say if they did a live album of Nirvana, Nevermind, and then they did the produced studio version, it would still sound exactly the same, like they had the same amount of instruments.
So you're saying that if we were to listen to Lithium live, it would sound like this. Shall we? Let's have a go. Okay, here we go. That's terrible!
It It's the same amount of musicians. They've not. You can tell they've not overdubbed.
Well, it doesn't sound. Okay, right. Hang on a minute. We're going to do this. We're going to do this properly. We're going to have a comparison test. Let's stop this. Okay. So you think that this? It sounds as good as this.
No, I didn't say as good, did I? I said it's the same. I said it's the same amount of instruments. You're saying they overdub the instruments to fat it out a bit, and they're not.
To fat it out.
They're clearly not, are they? It's the same.
Hey guys, there's something
it's
missing from
only
this.
one guitar on that intro, and it's only
missing
one
from this,
guitar
guys.
on the live.
We really
It's
need
just
to
different
fat
quality
this
of sound. You're just talking over me because you know I'm talking sense.
Guys, we need to fat this sound out a bit. Most studios have a fat it out button now. Okay. Okay. Awful live. Okay, so we're not allowing Nevermind as a perfect album. But
No, what? Just because it's not to your taste, it doesn't mean you're the definitive answer of what's perfect.
Yes, it does. Your perfect song suggestion.
Waterloo Sunset. What do I mean? It's gone out of my head. Yeah, I mean that. I'm not gonna pander to your echo.
Eloise.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. That's a perfect song.
Yeah.
Don't sound scared. We're inside our heads now. Oh, this is wicked. We're going to be doing a play.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the air. Wednesday.
Who's writing the play?
I'm doing it.
Oh.
Oh, you can write one if you want. No, it's quite hard work actually.
Yeah.
I've written like a few pages and nothing's happened so far. It's just me, you and Andre. It's
All
me and Andre talking.
How is Andre going to learn the script?
We're going to send it to everyone.
Oh, right, okay.
So Andre's going to be in it, Barry's going to be in it, Vinny's going to be in it. And,
Okay.
on Wednesday, we're
That
going
sounds
to
fun.
hold auditions for 2 more listeners to be in it.
That sounds
It
fun.
does sound fun, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sort of writing it. It's a bit pretentious, but it'll be fun. It's a play, the Iain Lee Show play. You're in it. Yes, I think I said that. You're in it. First of all, we start off playing ourselves, and then
good.
things might happen. I've only written 2 pages. It's quite hard work, because I'm writing stories. It's really hard work.
Only 2 pages. How long do you want it to be then?
Now,
Like a proper hour-long play, like what they do on Radio 4?
it'd be like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
And that includes songs and adverts.
I think...
It'll be good. So far, I won't give away too much, but so far, you and I have had an argument on air because...
If you just nicked what happens in real life.
A little bit, yeah. You and I have had an argument on air because I feel that I'm not coming up. I feel that I'm not coming up with the goods anymore, and I'm just going through the motions. And you trying to give me a pep talk and stuff. And then Andre comes on, and then Andre takes us for a ride in his Subaru.
Can I do it in my American preacher voice?
Yes, you can if you want.
What, can we add that in where I have to do that voice at some point?
But you can do the whole thing in that voice if you want, because you're acting as you.
Okay.
No, actually, maybe we'll... No, I'll
Write it in.
I'm gonna write it in.
We
turn off your radios, because I'm going to tell Eloise a little bit of the plot that I thought of, but we've not got to yet. We're going to meet God.
Is Rob going to be in it then? Because Rob's met God. He will be the best person to tell us what happens there.
Yes.
Okay, good.
It's going to be wicked. So we're going to do that, but we'll hold
Turn on
auditions.
your radios now.
Turn on your radios now, thank you. We're going to hold auditions on Wednesday, and that will inspire me to get off my ass and finish writing it. We'll do it next week. We'll do the play next week once we've cast the missing part. It's going to be brilliant. Or awful. It's going to be brilliant or awful. Or okay. One of those 3 things. Or somewhere in between.
One of those 4 things.
It will happen. Whoa, hang on a minute. Well, I was going to play a record. But Iain Lee...
Howdy, hi.
And you're from Rugby?
Yeah.
Because my real name is Rugby. This is Iain Lee Rugby.
I thought it was Rugby.
No, that's why I changed it, because non-pronounce. My real name was until I changed it, was Rugby.
Was it?
Yeah, and you're in Rugby.
Yeah.
Iain Lee Rugby. That's what people used to call me, Iain Lee Rugby, because they were idiots and couldn't pronounce my name. There's a V in it, you idiots. That's why I changed it. Hang on, do that laugh again.
Which laugh?
With that laugh, you idiot. Perfect. What can I do for you, Iain Lee Rugby?
Well, I was like confused with somebody said somebody was on the radio using my name, and I was like, well, let's stick on there. And
Whoa,
see
steady
what
on,
it's like.
fella. How do you spell Iain?
I-A-I-N or I-A-N?
No, he told me it was IAN.
IAN, or my Scottish one is IAIN.
But what are you?
You can't spell it both ways.
No, in Scotland I do, yeah.
What do you mean? So you go to Scotland? So you go to Scotland and you actually change your name when you're in a different country?
No, they usually write it with the IAIN.
They don't for me. When I go to Scotland, they write it IAN because they think, oh, bloody English bugger, he won't know what his name is spelled properly, so I'm going to spell it English. And I go, actually, I have the extra I in there. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's the Scottish one.
That's the Scottish. Is the correct way to do it. Have you always been an Iain Lee?
Yes.
I haven't. You see, I was Ian Rugby and I changed my name to Lee.
Oh, right.
Well, Lee was my middle
so
name.
you changed to me, so I get a bit of sort of dosh with that. You know?
Do. Now that you've made contact with me, you get 15%. If you were an IAIN, you would get 25% of everything I earn, but it's only 15%, I'm afraid.
Oh, is it?
if you send us your details, I'll your bank account details with your account number, your sort code, and your PIN number.
Yeah.
I will make sure that 15% of my salary gets paid into your account every month. That means every month you'll be receiving £5,000.
Hey, did you remember that kid's 15 quid check?
No.
Ian, I reminded you early enough.
Oh, you didn't, because I've been out all afternoon. I've been out helping sick kids.
You're a flipping liar.
I've been helping sick kids! Well, Iain Lee, it's lovely to talk to you. Would you like to introduce the next record?
What do you got?
Well, the next record... do you want REM or Morning Parade?
REM.
Okay, so it's REM and it's Losing My Religion. If you could do that and also be a little bit rude and say the word knockers or bum or something, because that's what I do, and then we'll do it. Away you go.
Well, here we go. We got REM, Losing My Religion. How's that?
Spot on, fella. Thank you.
Distance in your eyes. Oh no, I've said too much. I set it up. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. Trying to keep up. Don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much. I haven't said enough. I thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try. Every whisper, every waking hour, I'm choosing my confessions, trying to keep eye on you, like a hurt, lost and blind fool. Oh no, I've said too much. I set it up. Consider this, hint of the century. Consider this slip that brought me to my knees, paled. What if all these fantasies come flailing around? Now I've said too much. I thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try. But that was just a dream. That was just a dream. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight,
Absolute Radio is our name.
Absolute Radio. The £1,000 mixtape. You can win £1,000 a day. To win the cash, just identify the clips of the songs that you can hear on our lovely radio stations. The stations you're listening to now is Absolute Radio.
Grandad, did you like my Christmas presentation?
I saw a video of you snorkeling in the sea.
I edited it myself in PowerPoint.
And pictures of you making sandcastles.
Billy added those.
And your dad wrote that you had a Barbie by the beach.
We did!
Well, it's a lovely presentation, but it's not very Christmassy.
We're in Australia, Grandad.
Oh, yes, of course.
Whatever you're working on, make sure Office 2010 is on your new PC and make it great. Visit makeitgreat.co.uk.
I just sold my Merc A-Class.
I just sold my Ford S-Max, Honda,
Civic, Nissan,
X-Trail.
I just sold my Rolls, Phantom.
I just sold my Jag, XJ,
Fiat,
Punto, Renault, Clio. I just sold my Land Rover.
I just sold my Saab, Coupe,
Audi,
TT,
Polo,
GT.
We buy any car from £50 right up to £100,000.
Enter your reg number now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
The UK's favourite specialist car buyer, excluding Northern Ireland. A transaction fee from $49.99 may apply.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Someone on Twitter has suggested another song that is perfect and is in fact the song that encouraged me to come up with this topic. I will tell you what the song is after Madness.
Received a letter just the other day. Don't seem to wanna know you no more. They've laid it down, giving you their score. Within the first two lines it bluntly read, you're not to come see us no more. Keep away from our door. Don't come round here no more. What on earth did you do that for? Alright, she don't wanna know. She says, what will the neighbours think? They'll think we don't. That's what they'll think. We don't. But I will, 'cause I know they think I don't. Alright, but we don't wanna know. He says we are disgrace to the human race. He says, how can you show your face when you're a disgrace to the human race? You're an embarrassment. Yes, an embarrassment, a living endorsement. The intention that you have booked was an intention that was overlooked. They say stay away. Don't want you home today. Keep away from our door. Don't come round here no more. Our dad don't wanna know. He says this is a serious matter. Too late to reconsider. No one's gonna wanna know ya. Our mum, she don't wanna know. She says I'm feeling twice as old. She said thought she had her head on her shoulder. 'Cause I'm feeling twice as older. I'm feeling twice as older.
A good suggestion for the perfect album. Grace by Jeff Buckley. It's a good one. Grace by Jeff Buckley. I'd have to listen. I wish I had my iPod here. I'd have to listen to it again. It's a good one. That's from Spud43 on Twitter. The song that was suggested, Here Comes the Sun, is a perfect song. Beautiful song. Be lovely, lush little intro, gorgeous chorus, optimistic lyrics. Wonderful. Grace by Jeff Buckley. I have to listen to that again. I've got to set my stereo. When we moved house, I've not set the stereo up because I don't know where it's going to go. I want it to go in the living room, but things are a bit of a mess at the moment, so I might set it up in the dining room temporarily. I've not told my wife this yet. She doesn't need to know until she comes home one day and says, "What's the bloody stereo doing there?" Because that's how she speaks. So I'm tempted. Let's go to Rachel in Scunthorpe. She's been on the line for ages. I can only apologise. Hello, Rachel.
Hello.
Sorry to keep you so long.
That's all right.
How's Scunthorpe?
Exciting.
Is it?
No, not really.
Cold? Miserable?
Yeah, pretty much.
Where's Scunthorpe? On the east or the west?
It's near the east.
And it's near the east. It's like, is it seaside?
No, it's about half an hour from the seaside. The nearest beach is Cleethorpes.
Oh, okay. See, that just sounds like a foreign country, Scunthorpe and Cleeth. Sounds like it's from the olden days.
Well, I could bore you with, like, the Viking history, but I'm not going to.
I wouldn't bother, Rachel. And is it, you're, 28?
Sorry?
You're 28 years old?
No.
32?
No.
Am I going the right way?
No.
22?
Up.
26? 4?
No.
24?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay.
Guys, hey, how did I do that? It's freaky, huh?
I know. Incredible.
Is there, are you living there? Do you live there? Do you study there?
Well, I'm living here after 6 years of living down south. I've moved back.
And what is there to do for a 24-year-old girl there?
Absolutely nothing. Oh, no. There are pubs.
Oh, so you just wallow in self-pity and alcohol?
Yeah.
Fair play. We've all been there. It's one way out, Rachel. It works for some. Let's hope it works for you.
Yeah, it's not doing so bad so far.
Perfect song. What have you got?
Israel Cage, Summer of the Rainbow, and What a Wonderful World collaboration.
Yeah. Oh, Eloise, what's that face for?
Oh, my mum loves it too, but I can't stand it.
We played that the other day.
We play it, on the station.
Well, we played it. We didn't play the What a Wonderful World mashup. We just played the Somewhere of the Rainbow version, which I hadn't heard before. I'm seeing if we've got it somewhere. Somewhere Down the Crazy River by Robbie Robertson. Oh no, I've broken the computer. How's that happened?
I think it's because I heard it on another radio station that I hate.
Magic?
No, another one.
Really? What other radio station would play it?
Heart.
Oh, Heart played it?
Yeah, a lot, on repeat.
That is a really bad radio station.
It's a terror. It is. Listen,
they only play the same 5 songs over and over again.
You should never. Here's a tip for us, Eloise, and this is for both of us. You should never slag off another radio station because you just don't know what's around the corner. But Heart is crap. That's a crap. I would rather go homeless and eat my son's poo than work there. I'm so going to regret saying that one day. I'm going to be in a meeting in 5 years' time and they go, "Okay, well, yes, we're thinking of giving you the breakfast job. Just one thing. We've got a tape recording of something you did 5 years ago on Absolute." And I'll be going, "Oh, no."
You can blame it on me.
No.
It is true, though. It's really, really bad.
Thanks, Rachel.
It's a horrible station.
It's rubbish. Yes, I'm going to give you that as a perfect song. Partly to spite Eloise, but partly because I agree with you. I think I think a lot of the perfection in these songs is the simplicity of them.
Exactly, and it's done on the ukulele. How can that not make you happy?
I'm thinking of bringing my ukulele in tomorrow. We've got Dougie coming in again tomorrow, and I'm thinking of bringing my ukulele in.
He's good because he does the harmonies.
Yeah, he does. I need to learn a song though. I don't know what song to learn. Any suggestions, Rachel?
Oh God. Well, I only know one other song that's done on the ukulele, and that's that cleaning window song.
No, that's a
exactly. That's not a great song. So.
It's a banjolele. It's filthy.
I'd like to hear like a hip hoppy one on there.
You know that? Do you know that song is filthy when I'm cleaning windows? You know it's a filthy song.
No. Do you know what's so filthy about it?
Okay. Let's hang on. Now we're gonna have some fun then. Let's we're gonna play it on Absolute Radio. That's what we're gonna do when I'm cleaning windows. George Formby. Okay, it's filthy. Listen to these lyrics. Here we go.
Now I go window cleaning to earn an honest bob. For a nosy Parker, it's an interesting job. Now it's a job that just suits me. A window cleaner you would be if you can...
It's not got filthy yet, don't worry, it gets filthy. Here we go.
When I'm cleaning windows, honeymooning couples too, you should see them villain coo. You'd be surprised at things they do. When I'm
okay, so that's a reference to anal sex.
In windows, in my profession, I'll work hard, but I'll never stop. I'll climb this blinking ladder till I get right to the top.
That's a reference to erections.
The blushing bride, she looks divine. The bridegroom, he is doing fine. I'd rather have his job than mine. When
I'd rather have his job than mine. Oral sex.
In windows, there's a famous talky queen. She looks a flapper on the screen. She's more like 80 than 18. When I'm cleaning windows,
I don't get that bit.
Pulls her hair all down behind, then pulls down her never mind. And after
there we go. That's a reference to
that pulls down the blinds. When I'm cleaning windows, in my profession, I'll work hard, but I'll never stop. I'll climb this blinking ladder till I get right to the top.
Erection.
An old maid walks around the floor. She's so fed up one day, I'm sure she'll drag me in and lock the door. When I'm
sexually abusive. That's the noise a man makes when he's masturbating. There we go, you see? So it's absolutely filth, Rachel.
I think you've, thought way too much about that.
Yes, I have, many times. Well, a song doesn't need to be done on the ukulele. It doesn't need to be a ukulele song. It can be any song. But I want to do a song tomorrow, but I don't know. Eloise, a hip-hop song could be kind of good. I sort of try and do those at home, and they're a bit tricky. So if anyone's got any suggestions, 0330 123 1215 for a song that I can play on the ukulele tomorrow, and we'll see. Thank you very much, Rachel. Lovely to talk to you.
You too. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Old callers can call up as well now. It's just new callers for the first hour on a Monday. It's something we're trying. First hour of tomorrow's show is going to be nice. We're going to be nice to each other. It just gives it a bit of structure. You know what I'm saying? Daniel is in Croydon. Hello, Daniel.
Hello.
Hello, Daniel.
Dark Side of the Moon.
What about it?
Have you heard it?
Yep.
The best one ever.
The best one ever what?
Best album.
Nah.
You got 30 seconds to tell me why not.
Dark Side of the Moon is overinflated, pompous, nonsensical, arrogant music that whole album could be cut down to about 5 minutes and still contain the main important themes that run through it. The problem with Pink Floyd in the mid to late 70s is that they think a long, boring guitar solo without many notes in is actually a worthy contribution to the musical genre. It's not, it's pretentious, it's tedious, and it's dull. Boo! Daniel?
Yeah?
You got 30 seconds to tell me why it's any good.
Look at the album sales. They're still selling 250,000 a year.
I'll stop you there. Do you know what the biggest selling Beach Boys record is?
No, I'm sure you're going to tell me.
I'm going to tell you. Have a guess what the biggest selling Beach Boys record is of all time. Have a guess.
Couldn't say.
It's Kokomo. Now, Kokomo is rubbish, but it's the biggest selling Beach Boys single of all time. And it's rubbish. This is the band that came up with Good Vibrations, God Only Knows. Kokomo outsold them. So, record sales do not a perfect album make, Daniel. Would you like to try again?
No, I can't win with a vegetarian, can I?
Thank you very much, Daniel. Having to resort to low blows and indeed the insults to try and win the argument that the Pink Floyds are worthy of contributing a perfect album to this genre. Not possible. I don't think there is a perfect album. Grace, I nearly said by Ned Kelly. It's not by Ned Kelly. It's not by Jim Kelly either. It's not by Kelly. It's by Buckley. Jeff Buckley. It's close. Someone suggested Forever Changes by Love. It's close. It's close. It's a hard one, this. If you can convince me, then fair play you. 0330 123 1215. Nick, Ben and Claire will be with you after Biffy Clyro. I'm enjoying myself tonight. It's going to be a good week this week, a really good week. So make sure you listen or get the podcasts or get more people listening. I could do with some listeners. It's, always helps.
Angels fall to the floor like they would if I was captain. Silver children, she roared, I'm not the son of God. Somebody help me sing. Can anybody hear me? Liars and lovers come We're gonna make a scene. Somebody help me sing. Whoa. Somebody help me sing. Whoa. Help me be captain of our crippled disguises. I won't show what's underneath. It's time for surprises. I can't climb up your ladder. I can't ride your horse. I've swallowed half an hourglass, so now the landscape is swollen up. I give birth to a fire. It's like his features were burning. I'm in control. I am the son of God. Somebody help me sing. Can anybody hear me? Line up your soldiers one final time. We're gonna have a ball. Somebody help me sing. Whoa. Somebody help me sing. Whoa. Help me be captain of our crippled disguises. I won't show what's underneath. It's time for surprises. I can't climb up your ladder. I can't ride your horse. I've swallowed half an hourglass, so now the landscape is swollen up. Let's lock death away. 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 Let's lock death away.
This is Absolute Radio.
All this week on Jeff Lloyd's Home Time Show, you can get yourself out of the cold winter weather, all thanks to lowcostholidays.com. To win, all you have to do is guess where the show's security guard Martin is off to on his holidays. Guess correctly and you'll win an amazing Mediterranean trip.
Guess the destination of my holiday from my clues and the contents of my suitcase. And you might even join me on my holes.
Win all this week thanks to Jeff Lloyd's Home Time Show. Whether you're looking for a beach holiday, city break or long haul trip, now anyone can go anywhere with lowcostholidays.com.
Absolute Radio.
Something big is happening. Introducing Pro Points, new at Weight Watchers. It's our biggest innovation for 15 years and a whole new way to lose weight that'll leave you looking and feeling wow. This time, decide to lose weight for the last time. Come to a meeting now and join for free. Find your nearest at weightwatchers.co.uk. What are you waiting for? Wow. Weekly meeting fee applies. Offer ends 16th of April 2011. Excludes Northern Ireland.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Dustbin Lid has kind of got this right on Dustbin Lid 266 on Twitter. There is no such thing as a perfect album. Everyone has a lazy song on it.
Keep me searching for a heart of gold.
And that's the problem.
You keep me searching and I'm growing old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. I've been a miner for a heart of gold.
And I'm getting old. The album I said on Twitter that is rubbish is Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Awful record. I like it more now than I did when I was younger, but you compare it to Revolver or Abbey Road, it just doesn't live up to either of those two albums. It's too slick, too overproduced. Whereas Revolver's a bit rough and ready and it's got lots of humour in it. And it's got some great songs on it. The Sgt. Pepper song and The Reprise is good. Day in the Life, fantastic. Little Help My Friends, brilliant song. The rest of it, Benefit of Mr. Kite, really? Really? Fixing a Hole, oh dear. Lovely Rita, yeah, I don't think so. Claire's at work.
Yes, I am. Hello.
Hello, Claire, what do you do?
I work in a care home.
Oh, okay. Old people, ill people,
Yeah, old people.
And are they nice, or do they sometimes get a little bit rude to you?
No, they're never rude to me. They love me. I'm wonderful.
Do you think my mum's in a care home? She's not very well, so she's in a home for ill people as opposed to old people, and she's always nice to the carers to their face,
yeah.
but behind their backs,
If I leave the room, that's it. I'm sure they're accusing me of stealing.
Exactly. I hate that bitch. I hate her. No, I'm sure you're lovely and you do a wonderful job, and well done you for doing
I've been
that.
sitting on hold for the last 45 minutes. So
27 minutes and 12 seconds if you want to get picky. If you want to get picky, Claire.
Okay, fine.
I hope-
Anyway, yeah, my ears are burning because I've been on hold for so long.
I hope you're using the phone of one of the residents and running up their phone bill.
I should have thought of that.
Of course you should have thought of that. That's what it's for. Can I just borrow your phone, Doris? It'll only take me 5 minutes.
Exactly. So, right, yeah, anyway,
Yes.
perfect albums are subjective, obviously, because everybody's perfection is different.
Well,
right?
you say that, but you're wrong.
Whatever. What I think, right, is a perfect album is an album where you don't fast forward one single track and you listen to it from start to finish and you're happy the whole way through.
That's one of the criteria, yes.
Right. So recent albums, because I'm not going to start arguing about classics with you,
You'd admit that Sgt. Pepper's rubbish, wouldn't you?
Well, no, I can't say that. I'm sorry.
It's overinflated
really not
nonsense.
gonna say that.
Tom.
Right, okay, so I'm going to stick to the newer
Okay,
stuff. So last year, I reckon there were two perfect albums.
Okay, two perfect albums in a year, wow.
Being Vampire Weekend Contra, because there is not a single song on that album that I cannot listen to. Oh, don't laugh! I knew you were going to jump all over this.
Vampire Weekend, perfect.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm going to bring in my youth correspondent at the moment, Eloise. All I can see is Eloise, the top of her head and her eyes. And I just looked over and she was just shaking her head, going.
Oh, now that's not.
Eloise, would
so you don't like that one? Let's try a different.
Well, hang
one.
on a minute. Hang on, Eloise. Would you like to argue against the Vampire Weekend?
Oh, I don't. I just find it so boring.
Boring. It's the most bouncy, tuneful.
I think it's because I've seen them live, right, and I just feel like they've got no energy other than the two songs, and that's Holiday and A-Punk.
Nearly their best song. Holidays. No. Okay, listen to the album and then listen to
I've listened to the album. I just switch off. I'm sorry. I'd love to be able to stick up for you, but
perfection is clearly subjective, and
it's not. You can't listen. You can't just keep throwing that in and then going and then moving on. It's not.
My perfection is very different from yours.
Well, your perfection is flawed. Your perfection is flawed.
Then therefore, so is yours.
No, incorrect. My concept of perfection.
We don't need to meet God because he's here in the studio.
Well, you're damning me with faint praise. My concept and my sense of perfection. I have perfect pitch, right? It's like having perfect pitch. There are some people who have perfect pitch, and what that means is they can say this is an A flat, and they sing it, and they can tune a guitar instantly without having any form of tuner, and it's perfect. Right. I don't have perfect pitch, but I have perfect sense of perfection.
Right, and so do I. Therefore...
You do not, because you've just suggested that Vampire Weekend's album is perfect, and it's not. It's rubbish.
You've just said that Sgt. Pepper is rubbish, and that's right.
Correct.
That's completely
Correct.
wrong.
No. Listen, I'm speaking...
We've had quite a lot of agreement on the text about Sgt. Pepper's being rubbish.
I am speaking the truth, okay? What, how long ago was that? 44 years ago, 43 and a half years ago, that album came out. Time for the Emperor's New Clothes, Claire. Sgt. Pepper is not the best Beatles album.
Vampire Weekend. So what about Biffy Clyro? I think Only Revolution is also a perfect album. Why are you laughing at that? You say it all the time.
It's a good... He's done a couple of good songs.
Well, what do you mean a couple of good songs? Which ones would you fast forward? Which ones would you not listen to? Which ones?
They all sound the same.
Exactly, the ones that weren't the hits. The ones... Good hits. They're not even... The thing is, they're not even perfect songs, you know. They're all right. Will we be listening... I tell you what, Claire, in 5 years' time, when I'm doing the Heart Breakfast show, phone me up.
If you're lucky.
I'll be there. Phone me up, right? And I will mention the name to you, Biffy Clyro, and I bet you go, that rings a bell. What was that? Was that a football team? No, it was a film. You won't know because it will have gone. He, whatever it is, will have gone from our memories.
Okay, I'll accept that you're perfect and I'm not. But okay, so.
Claire, thank you very much. I accept that. Thank you, very kind. What a lovely way to end the phone conversation.
You're perfect, I'm not. I do agree with her, right? Your perfection is an...
Let's go to Nick, who's in Lisbon, in Northern Ireland.
Hi, Ian, how's it going?
Sorry, yes, very good. Is Lisbon in Northern Ireland? I thought Lisbon was in Lisbon.
No, that's Spain, Egypt. No, Portugal, no, where are we? No, Lisburn. Lisburn.
Lisburn.
Northern Ireland.
It's a great accent. Hey, Lisburn. That's pirate. That's not Northern Ireland.
I'm sorry about that. I just I've been on hold here for about half an hour. Anyway.
14 minutes 50 seconds if you want to play that game. I have an exact countdown on my screen.
Okay.
So quarter of an hour. So your perception of time is flawed.
Yeah, well, that's probably maybe just what way the Earth turns everywhere a wee bit.
Hey, listen, Nick, get this right. I read a report today, by an eminent scientist, right, a respected scientist and researcher,
right?
That time... Now, get ready, Nick, because this is going to blow your mind. And listeners at home, don't be scared by what I'm about to say.
Right.
But be a little bit scared.
Okay.
Time... Is leaking.
Well, no, time stands still for no man.
Tom waits for no man, yes. Time is leaking. Now, the way they proved this, Nick, was they did a few tests. One of the tests was they had two groups of people.
Now, you're not going to go off on me about, one of those, egg timer things or anything like that?
I'm not going to go off about licking old egg timer things or stuff like that. They had two groups of people. Both groups of people were shown random words, and then they had to, and they weren't told they had to remember these words, and then afterwards they were asked to remember as many words as they could. Okay, so so Group A was shown some random words, and then afterwards they said, right, can you remember some of those words? And they remembered a few.
Yeah.
Group B was shown the same random words, was then asked to remember what words they could remember. They remembered more words. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what was different between Group A and Group B?
No.
Group B... This is serious, Nick. Time is leaking. Group B, who remembered more words after they had been questioned on what words they could remember, were then allowed to look at the words and learn them. Right. This was after they'd been tested on the words. Now, what this scientist claims this proves is that time is leaking because Group B remembered more words, and then later on, after the test, they were allowed to learn the words. So time leaked back. So by revising after the test, it helps them before the test, before and during the test.
Well, I don't know whether you know, I'm a soldier, but... you know, everyone has some form of dyslexia. There can be a very mild form or a very severe form.
Okay.
Okay? And if I could actually write you out something and spell every word wrong, but use the same consonants and vowels.
Yeah.
But you would be able to read it.
As long as you get the first and the last letter in the right place.
Mm-hmm.
You need to get the first. And I know that's amazing. You need to get the first and the last. Not as amazing as time leaking, but we'll go with it. You need to get the first and last letter in the right place, and as long as you've got the right letters jumbled up somehow in the middle, you'll be able to read it.
Yeah, people will read it.
Yep.
They'll be able to decipher it.
Yeah, it's amazing. The mind's an amazing thing. Time leaking's a bit more amazing. But
indeed.
Anyway, Nick, you think you've got a perfect album?
Yes, indeed. I'm just back from Afghanistan.
Yeah.
And one of our favourite albums out there was Garth Brooks Live.
Whoa, Nick!
Oh, what?
Garth Brooks, the country and western singer?
Yeah, but...
the big fella with the cowboy hat?
Did I hear someone just cheering in the background there or something?
Garth Brooks Live is a perfect album?
Yeah, I loved it.
How can it be perfect when it's got Garth Brooks on it?
Oh, obviously you're not a Garth Brooks fan then.
Garth Brooks single-handedly attempted to and nearly succeeded in destroying the magnificent reputation of country music. He almost brought it down single-handedly, but luckily talented artists like Shania Twain and the Dixie Chicks.
Shania Twain wasn't a talented artist. Her husband wrote all her songs and produced all her music.
Matt Lunge, what's his name? Matt Lunge or something? Matt Munge. Mick Munge. Anyway,
Mick Munge?
The Dixie Chicks.
Okay.
The Dixie Chicks.
I'm sure they were
revived.
Three girls looking.
They are fantastic, the Dixie. They're a great band, great albums. They revived country and western, country music, as Garth Brooks was kicking it in the chest and stamping on its throat.
Do you know Garth Brooks actually sold over 64 million
Irrelevant. Do you want me to do the Beach Boys Kokomo thing again? It's irrelevant how many records. The more people that like it, generally, the worse it is.
More than Elvis.
It doesn't matter. It was rubbish.
Right. Well, how can he be rubbish if he sold more than Elvis?
Nick. We've already explained. The maths are irrelevant. We've already explained that the biggest selling Beach Boys single was Kokomo. Now, Kokomo, you could not argue, it's nowhere near as good as Good Vibrations, is it?
No.
Exactly, but it sold more. So your argument about selling lots means nothing, Nicholas. Nothing.
Right. One of our favourite songs in the Royal Irish Regiment.
Now, I know I'm playing a brave game arguing with a soldier.
I have to mention the boys because there's still another couple of... there's still a battalion out there, okay?
Okay.
And I'm only home. The song was I've Got Friends in Low Places, but we used to sing it, We've Got Friends in Low Places.
There you go, you see. Nick, it's a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you very much, sir. 0330 123 1215. We've very few perfect songs. There are a few. Waterloo Sunset, Daydream Believer, and Here Comes the Sun. Any more? Perfect albums. Garth Brooks Live. There's no way I'm going to allow that in there. The closest we've got is Grace by, I keep forgetting his name, Jeff Buckley. And possibly Forever Changes, but I can't remember. There's something on there that jars with me a little bit. There's a guitar solo that's not very good. So, Daniel Parker, Jenny Zah. We'll be speaking to you after this.
There are times when we question the things we know. We never thought that the cracks would begin to show. We both know love is not that easy. I wish I'd known that it would be this hard to be alone. Please come home. The loveless nights, they seem so long. I know that I'll hold you someday. Until you come back where you belong, it's just another lonely Sunday.
tomorrow I'll go. Loverless nights, they seem so long. I know that I'll hold you someday, but till you come back where you belong, it's just another lonely Sunday. And maybe we'll see that we were wrong if ever we look back one day. But till you come back where you belong, it's just another lonely Sunday.
Oi, everyone. Why don't you listen to some more Absolute Radio? That's what I'm going to do. The £1,000 mixtape. You can win £1,000 a day. To win the cash, just identify the clips of the songs that you can hear on our lovely radio stations. The stations you're listening to now is Absolute Radio.
What does the BGR in BGR Bloomer stand for? B means you'll be hard-pressed to find a better solicitor if you've been injured in a road accident that wasn't your fault. G is for the good news that you could claim compensation for medical expenses and loss of earnings too. And R is because BGR Bloomer can help you reach a speedy settlement. BGR Bloomer. Fast, friendly and free. Call 0800 177 999. 0800 177 999.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Never saw it as the start. It's more a change of heart. Rapping on the windows, whistling down the chimney pot. Blowing off the dust in the room where I forgot. I laid my plans in solid rock. Stepping through the door like a troubadour, wanting just an hour away. Looking at the trees on the roadside, feeling it's a holiday. You and I should ride the coast and wind up in our favorite coast just miles away. Roll a number, ride another song like Jimmy heard the day, ride the train. Oh, la, la, oh, la, la, oh, la, la. Sipped another rum and coke, told a dirty joke. Walking like Groucho, sucking on the number 10. Rolling on the floor with the cigarette buns walked in. I miss the crush and I'm home again. Stepping through the door with a 90 star wine just an hour away. Stepping to the sky and the star bright, feeling it's a brighter day. You and I should ride the coast and wind up in our favorite coast just miles away. Roll a number, ride another song like Jimmy heard the day, caught the train. Oh, la, la, oh, la, la, oh, la, la, oh, la.
listen, you're not understanding the time travel thing, right? Okay? Two groups, Group A and Group B. They were both shown random words. This is the order it happened, okay? So Group A and Group B are shown random words, then they are asked to remember those random words and say how many they can remember, okay? Group A didn't get very many right, Group B did. After that question, Group B that were then allowed to study the words. After they'd been asked which ones they could remember. They weren't asked again. So, the order of things was Group A and Group B, both shown random words, both asked how many words they could remember. Group A have finished the test. Group B are then allowed to look at the words and learn them. And then they're not asked anything else. Okay? Jeez. It's 1:45. Where's this show gone? Flown by. Tomorrow Dougie Anderson is on. We've got a nice hour to start with. Wednesday we're holding auditions for the play of the show. And Thursday we've got a band in. Oh, and tonight I'm taking a Marantz home with me. Yes, I remembered. Because I'm interviewing David Byrne. Very exciting. Mark Crosley, Stills and Nash is going to be on at 1 o'clock. Always worth a listen. What else are you going to listen to at this time of night? Nothing. You might as well listen to him, for goodness sakes. Give him some company. Jenny has been waiting for half an hour. Hello, Jenny.
Hello, mate. You all right?
You were going to call me sweetheart then, weren't you?
No, I was going to say all right, mate.
All right, mate. How you doing, love? You all right?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good girl.
I rang you last week about your baby.
Oh, yeah. No, it's still not for sale.
I didn't want to buy one.
Oh, that wasn't you. Okay, sorry. I thought it was someone else. Right. Yes.
No, did it help with the old T-shirt trick?
Oh, you said put the T-shirt in the cot with him.
Yeah, it smells of you or
The smells of urine. No, we didn't do that.
Right.
And we still haven't had any sleep. So maybe we'll give it a go this week.
Seriously, it does work, mate.
No, it's been it was his first birthday on Thursday, and we had a birthday party on Saturday, and he's walking and everything.
Oh, blind
What a
him.
joy! What a little joy! I love him.
Did you get him cheap presents? Because he don't understand it this age.
We just gave him. What we did was we got the Christmas presents, we wrapped them up again, and we gave them to him again. And he said, "Oi, you don't even know what this means."
Yeah.
And I reckon we could do that for another 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, you can get away with it till they're about 4.
And instead of giving him birthday cards, you know what we did?
And what'd you do?
We just gave him like bits of wood. We just gave him a bit of wood, so there's a birthday card.
Box that the presents come in. They love them.
God, they love the box. Yeah, we just gave him a box of dead turtles, and he thought it was brilliant because he's a baby.
That's a bit cruel.
He don't know, though, does he? It was cruel for the turtles because I had to kill them first. Never mind, they didn't know. Well, they did know because I boiled them, but they don't know now because they're dead.
Oh, dearie mate, you're just mean, you are.
I am to turtles, Jenny, yes, I am.
Right, the other thing was the perfect album or song.
Yeah. What you got?
The Logical song, Supertramp.
The what?
The Logical song, Supertramp.
I don't know that one. Sing us a bit.
Have you not heard of that?
I don't think so. I'm not too hot on my Supertramp. Go on, sing it. Give us a snatch. Got a snatch?
I'm not singing it to you.
Why?
No, I can't sing it to you.
Why?
Because that would be not fair on the listeners.
Come on, they don't care. Listen, let's be honest. There's no one listening now. Just you and me here.
No,
1:45.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, no one's listening.
Well, if you can't sing it, then there's no way it's... hang on.
Okay.
Hang on, here we go. Go on, sing us a bit. Go on.
No, I'm not going to sing you none.
Okay, we're going on. Oh, this is rubbish!
Oh, shut up!
What the better? It was young, I was wonderful, wonderful. I was illogical. No, it's not perfect because his voice, it sounds like a man with his nuts in a vice.
All right, his nuts might be in a vice, but it's a good song.
No, you're wrong.
All right, I'll agree to disagree.
No, we won't. We'll agree that I'm right. Thank you. Zara's in London. Hello. So just moving on, Jenny, because we're running out of time and I've got to fit a load of calls in. Zara!
Hi.
Hello, Zara.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, first show almost out of the way. Been not a bad start to the week. I'm good.
Good. Couple of things. Perfect album.
Yeah.
I missed the beginning of the show. Someone may have already mentioned it, but I think Screamadelica by Primal Scream.
It's good. It's say what you see. It's good, but it's not quite good enough. It's got a couple of. I can't think of the songs off the top of my head. You're right, Eloise. What's that? Go on. What? I can't hear you. Are you saying something to me? Oh. I was doing the bloke from Catchphrase. I wasn't being racist. It's good, and I can't remember it off the top of my head completely, but it's got a couple of really flabby songs on there. There's a couple of songs that are a bit too long. You just think, if you'd have shortened that, that'd have been all right.
Okay.
It's a good album, but it's not perfect.
It's for me. And I thought songs playing the ukulele.
Yeah.
The World's Greatest by R. Kelly, but as covered by Bonnie Prince Billy.
Do you know this song, Eloise?
Covering Bonnie Prince.
Did he just suggest R.
It's
Kelly
brilliant.
is a perfect song?
No, it's as a ukulele song.
Oh. No, what's one's it called?
The World's Greatest.
Oh, you're the world's greatest.
If you want to hear Bonnie Prince Billy's version, it's brilliant.
So I'll have a little look at it tomorrow, and possibly, I must admit thank you for that, Zara. I must admit my ukulele skills are limited.
What about that? Oh, my single ladies. Oh, my single ladies.
That's another Beyonce one.
Oh, yeah, you've done a Beyonce.
I've done Beyonce. There's a story for you.
What about,
It's tough, isn't it?
What about, a Snoop Dogg?
I don't know Snoop Dogg. It's weird because you don't want to do something that's too crazy because then you'll just look like a... And also, it's got to have a melody. A lot of these rap songs don't have a melody. So, it's tough, isn't it? Let's go to Daniel Parker! Hello? Daniel Parker? Oh, let's try him again. Daniel Parker! Okay, he's gone. Let's go to Stephen, who is reading at work. What are you reading, Stephen?
Oh, hello. I'm in Reading.
Oh, he's in Reading, I see. I do apologise. Sorry, I thought you'd read it. It said on my screen, Stephen reading at work, Stephen Reading, comma, at work. Sorry.
Stephen working in Reading.
Well, it says Reading at work, but yeah, okay. There's where the confusion lies.
How are you, Mr. Lee?
I'm good, Mr. Stephen. I'm good, Mr. Stephen.
Good. I've got two of my favourite albums for you.
Okay, but we're not playing the What's Your Favourite Album game.
No, my perfect album.
Okay.
But it's all different from what you experience at life at that time you listen to it, I feel. But
again, I'll stop you there. No, you're wrong. You see, the perfect album, Eloise.
24/7.
There we go. See, she's got it. You've got it. Well done. The perfect album, Stephen, is perfect when you're 3. It's perfect when you're 33. It's perfect when you're 93.
Okay. Well, this one's been perfect for me for a while, and it's Nevermind by Nirvana.
Been there, done that, Polly. Okay, that's all I'm going to say is Polly.
Okay. The Bend
Yeah?
Radiohead.
What do you mean?
How about that?
Been there, done that.
Polly. Yeah? That's a song, yeah?
Yeah, but do you know what it's about? So what you're saying
I don't care.
sounds wrong.
Do you know that it's a rubbish song?
No, it's not. It's brilliant.
It's not brilliant.
Polly's an alright song.
You can't say it's all right. That by default means it's not the perfect album.
you.
All songs have to be
Eloise,
brilliant.
Can I just say this? Shut up. This is the first time you and I have been like, boom, in the zone.
What do you mean?
We're completely on message on what this...
Well, I get what a perfect album is.
But I know, but you don't normally get anything that I say, and you sort of just go along with it a bit. No, but I'm just saying...
I'm saying... do I?
I would feel confident for you to run with this topic and do it yourself, and would trust your judgment, apart from Nirvana. Anything with Nirvana, I'd go, yeah, well, that's wrong. But everything else, I'd trust your judgment on it.
No, you don't, because everything... If I had listed a load of other albums, he'd probably still be like, no.
Any suggestions from you, I would have said no. But you're good at telling the fact that he said Nevermind, which you suggested, and then he's gone, oh, yeah, but that song's all right. Yeah, you've got it. You're becoming more and more like me every day, and that's a good thing.
Dear God, no.
Steve,
exercise my demons.
Go on, Stephen. Your other perfect album.
Yeah, this is perfect. This is what I saved to last, you see. The Bend by Radiohead.
Okay.
Every song on there.
No, I'm going to cut you off, Stephen, because you haven't got a clue what we're talking about this evening, obviously, otherwise you would not be suggesting that rubbish. Let's take an unknown, shall we? Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hi, it's Andre.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I need to talk to him about being in a play. Let's see if this is him as well. Hi, Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Dang, dang, diggy, dang, dang, diggy, dang, 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 diggy, dang, 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 dang. Rastafari, Mr. Lee.
Thank you very much. I hate reggae music. I really hate it with a passion. Awful.
I thought of another one.
You go
on. Weezer, the Blue Album.
I don't know it.
It's the one that it has got Buddy Holly on it.
Okay. Oh, I've heard it. Yeah, it's all right.
Oh, I love it.
It's all right.
I could listen to it any time.
Go on then.
I'll listen after the show then.
Listen to it now. Listen to it any time. We'll listen to it now.
Oh, I haven't got it. Have you got it?
No.
Well, then I can't.
It's your fault.
I'll leave and go and listen to it.
Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Yes.
perfect album.
Yes.
Them Crooked Vultures.
Oh, no.
Goodness sakes.
See, I saw them right at Reading, and it was, although it's got brilliant people from brilliant bands like Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters,
big stars.
it doesn't mean they're going to be a good band.
No.
Terrible songs.
No. Line 2.
Hello,
Yes.
Ian.
Yes.
Come on, mate. Led Zeppelin's 4th album. What are you laughing at?
You're talking to Ian about Led Zeppelin. He's never even heard Stairway to Heaven.
No.
He's never going to agree with that.
Let's try line 3. 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
I've got a suggestion for the best song of all time.
Perfect song. No, it's not the best song of all time. It's the perfect song, and there are several of them.
Perfect song, yeah. I Just Wasn't Made for These Times by the Beach Boys. That is the most perfect song ever made.
No, and I'll tell you what, I have a problem with Pet Sounds.
Oh, go on.
I'm not mad. I'm not that mad on the instrumentation of it.
Just as a whole, or Pet Sounds as a song?
The album.
Are you talking about the song?
I struggle. I know this song is on Pet Sounds. I struggle with the sound of Pet Sounds. And I know that's almost blasphemy. I've always heard gaps in it, and I've always found it a little bit something not quite there that I'd like to be there.
See, I can't agree. I think it's... The thing is, I don't think... Because for me, Pet Sounds is the perfect album.
No,
I don't think you can have a perfect album because...
You can, of course you can. Actually, I've got to go because we're running out of time. Of course you can. Pet Sounds is not perfect because it's got those 2 flabby instrumentals in it there that completely ruin it. I Wasn't Made for These Times is a brilliant song. I wouldn't say it was perfect. Here's a perfect song. It's Sing by My Chemical Romance. Mark Crosby's up next. That's how easy it is. Oh, Dougie's on the show tomorrow. Do stick around for that. Thank you.